Hi, kia ora. My name's Jez and I work on the Animal Experience team here at Auckland Zoo. Now, I've got a background working with birds, particularly birds of prey, and the reason we're here, the reason we work on the Animal Experiences team is we're here to tell those stories that need telling. We're here to engage with people and bring the animals to people, get those two connected. So we do have lots of stories to tell, and here with me now I've got a Kahu or a swamp harrier, Australasian harrier, lots of different names, and this one has really got a story that needs telling.
We have an Australasian harrier that we've been providing care for at Auckland Zoo for some time now. Originally it presented with an eye injury and was quite weak, so it was found by a member of the public, transferred to a local vet in the south of Auckland, and then came to us for some specialised care. In addition to having quite a bad right eye injury, it also had general weakness. The harrier was showing several of the signs that are really common with lead poisoning in birds of prey. It affects how nerves transmit signals, and so the most common overarching impression is you've got a really weak, lethargic bird. And so we took some blood samples and we measured the lead, and indeed it was suffering from lead intoxication. We can treat lead poisoning with a chelation, where we inject the patient with a medication that kind of binds the lead that's in the blood and allows the bird to metabolize that and excrete it. So of the many environmental toxins that are possible, at least with lead there is something we can do directly to counteract its effects. But obviously it'd be much better if animals weren't affected by lead poisoning in the first place.
She came to us quite a bad condition really, but one thing we also noticed fairly early on, she had a really lack of coordination. She was all over the place. In some respects she just looked a little bit drunk. So lead is pretty nasty stuff. It's a heavy metal. We've used it in lots of different things. Old pipes, lead plumbing. We used to put it in petrol, lead paints, ammunition, fishing weights, lots and lots of different uses. And this is going out into the environment and it is a problem. Just going to head down to this bottom corner here. So pop the scales on there. All we do is pop on a little bit of food. Part of the problem she's got damage in one eye. So if you watch her head there, you see she's just kind of tipping her head up a lot. She's always looking. She's looking out of the one good eye, so it just takes a while for us to then just settle and see what she's meant to be focusing on. She's got to feel settled. It's all about her being feeling happy in this situation, and then hopefully when she's happy, then she'll come on over and we'll get somewhere. Here we go. So she's about 710 grams. She's lost a little bit of weight from yesterday. It was quite a wet, cold night, so I kind of expected that. So I've kind of compensated for the food today as well. And just pop the food up. So that's quite nice, is on the glove. We'll let her eat for a little while, let her settle. She's a bit clumsy with it. So in her case, it's possibly through ammunition. Quite often the harriers, they will go down and they'll eat carrion. Now sometimes that might be food that's left out from shooting. It might be pests that have been shot and left out there in the fields. It might be the offal of an animal that's been discarded after hunting. Sometimes they will eat a single pellet and that is enough to kill a harrier. Sometimes it'll be just small levels, a little bit of time, and it builds up. In her case, she had chronic lead poisoning, and that is minute levels being eaten over a long time, building up in her system. And eventually it reached a level where it became a real problem for her. Right, sweetie. We're going to take her for a little walk. This is a process in falconry, it's called manning. In animal training it's called desensitisation, so it's kind of the same thing. Little bite, walk a bit. There we go, another little nibble. Now this bird was obviously once upon a time wild, so she has seen things before, but it seems to be all new again. She's seen it from a different viewpoint, and bear in mind, everything is a lot more scary because she's only got that one good eye to look out of. So there's things that she can't see. She's got blind spots everywhere, and that is a real big thing for a bird, not be able to see what's going on around it. What are you looking at? It's just trees. There's nothing scary. So just let her see the area a little while. She's only been down here a couple of times. This is all brand new to her. But while she's eating, I'm just going to put on the crayons. Our favourite is mouse, so I'm just going to offer her that. And the first job, just going to look round. This time, easy one. All she's got to do, step up. There we go. Easy enough. So we'll try again. There we go, look. So that time, a bit more of a hop to the glove. The plan really is that we're going to keep increasing the distance, change the directions, getting her used to flying out here, get her used to the different conditions, the wind, seeing everything. And then when she's confident out here, the plan is that the string will go and she'll be flying completely free. And we can just exercise her, build her muscles up, get her nice and fit. Unfortunately, she'll never go back to the wild because of that problem eye, but she'll have a lovely life here, and she will become an ambassador bird and something we'll use to tell people all about the problems that they're facing, but in particular, that lead poison that led her to being here in the first place. This is our Harrier, and she is a rescue bird. The big thing was she had lead poisoning. She still can't see properly out of this eye. You notice that she does look around a lot with this other eye. She's always sort of looking at the sky, that kind of thing. So the WHO, the World Health Organization, they've said that there is no safe level of lead, whether it's in animals or people, and they've identified it as one of the top 10 chemicals of major public health concern. So New Zealand as a country has already taken some major steps to reducing the lead in the environment. It's been banned in leaded petrol. We no longer use lead in paint, although there's still a lot out there on older houses. And also there's been a ban on using leaded ammunition within 200 metres of a watercourse. We've gone in the right direction, but there's still things we could do to reduce that even further. So this little girl's come a really long way. She's a long way on the path to recovery. She's still got a little way to go, but it's thanks to people supporting Auckland Zoo that we are able to do these kinds of things. We're able to give birds like this a second chance. We're able to help wildlife out there in the wild. We're able to tell these stories that need telling. So we just want to thank everybody for their support throughout the years.